Level 1. The viral moment. This is where it all starts. No training, no plan, just pure internet chaos. These artists blow up overnight off one song, one moment, one meme that the algorithm decides to bless. And half the time, they have no idea what they're doing. Rebecca Black with Friday. A song so bad it became iconic. Everyone clowned it. But everyone also knew every word. That's the power of viral. Or Bad Baby, who literally went from Cash Me Outside on Dr. Phil to a legit rap career. No one saw that coming. Not even her. Ice Spice is the modern version. Munch blew up on TikTok, and suddenly she's everywhere. Collabs with Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift features, the whole thing. But at this level, it's all momentum. One sound, one dance, one trend can change your life. The thing is, talent isn't even the main ingredient here. It's timing, luck, and whether or not TikTok decides you're the main character that week. Most artists at this level fade out fast. The ones who don't, they level up. And that's when things get interesting. Level 2, the formula follower. Alright, so they survived the viral phase. Now they've got a sound that works, and they're gonna beat it into the ground until the streams stop coming. These are the formula followers. Every song sounds the same, but it charts, so why change? Meghan Trainor made an entire career off All About That Bass. Doo-wop throwback vibes, body positivity anthems, quirky personality, cool. But then Dear Future Husband, no, me too, all the same energy. You could shuffle her discography and not notice. The Chainsmokers perfected this on the EDM pop side. Closer was massive, then Something Just Like This, then Don't Let Me Down. All bangers, all the exact same structure, drop, emotional verse, build, repeat. It's basically Mad Libs with different featured artists. Ava Max? She straight up copied Lady Gaga's homework and turned it in anyway. Sweet But Psycho is literally just Gaga light, and it worked. Because formulaic pop works. It gets playlisted, it gets radio play, it makes money. This level isn't about innovation, it's about finding your lane and staying in it. These artists aren't pushing boundaries, they're printing hits using the same template over and over. Respect the hustle, but don't expect surprises. Level 3, the performance machine. Now we're talking. Level 3 is where pop stars become entertainers. They're not just making songs, they're putting on shows. Choreography is tight, music videos are events. Every performance looks rehearsed 1,000 times. Britney Spears in her prime, The Blueprint. Toxic, Oops, I Did It Again. The VMAs with the snake, every moment was iconic. The choreography, the outfits, the spectacle. Sure, she wasn't writing all her own stuff or doing crazy vocal runs, but that wasn't the point. Britney sold fantasy, and people bought it. Katy Perry built a whole career on this. Firework, Roar, Dark Horse, every song came with a full production. Her Super Bowl halftime show had a dancing shark that became a meme. That's the level of cultural penetration we're talking about. But strip away the visuals and pyrotechnics, the music is good, not groundbreaking. Dua Lipa is the Gen Z version of this. Levitating dominated 2020 to 2021, and her Future Nostalgia tour was immaculate. Disco pop bangers, flawless choreo, that low smoky voice. She's mastered the complete package, but she's not reinventing the wheel, she's just making it look really, really good. Level 3 artists understand that pop is a show. They're not trying to be the greatest singer or the deepest lyricist. They're trying to make you feel something in a stadium full of people. And honestly, mission accomplished. Alright, we're halfway through, and it only gets better from here. If you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure you're subscribed so you catch every video. Hit that subscribe button real quick, let's keep going. Level 4, the voice. Okay, now we're getting into actual talent. Level 4 is where vocal ability becomes the main event. These artists can sing like runs, belting, emotional delivery that makes you stop scrolling and actually listen. Christina Aguilera is the textbook case. Beautiful, fighter, hurt. She could outsing 90% of pop stars without breaking a sweat. Those vocal runs on Beautiful? Ridiculous. She proved you could be a pop star and a legitimate vocalist at the same time. Sam Smith built their whole career on their voice. Stay With Me isn't revolutionary, but that delivery chills. Same with Too Good at Goodbyes. The vulnerability, the control, the emotion, it's all voice. Kelly Clarkson went from American Idol to being one of the most respected vocalists in pop. Since You've Been Gone is a perfect pop song, but it's her performance of it that makes it legendary. She can sing literally anything and make it sound powerful. Here's the thing about level 4 though. Incredible vocals don't automatically equal icon status. You need more. You need the timing, the innovation, the cultural moment. These artists get respect, they win awards, they tour forever. But to hit the top tier, there's still something missing. Level 5. The innovator. This is where pop stars stop following trends and start creating them. These artists change the game. They make everyone else sound dated. Every pop star after them is borrowing from their playbook. Lady Gaga flipped the entire pop landscape in 2008. Just Dance, Poker Face, Bad Romance. But it wasn't just the music, it was the meat dress, the avant-garde fashion, the House of Gaga creative team. She made pop music weird again, and somehow it all went #1. Rihanna is a different kind of innovator. She's a chameleon. Umbrella era Rihanna is completely different from We Found Love Rihanna, which is completely different from Work Rihanna. She worked with the best producers, took risks, and set trends in music and fashion. Fenty Beauty changed the makeup game. That's influence. The Weeknd brought dark, moody, depressing R&B to the mainstream and made it the biggest pop music in the world. Blinding Lights is one of the most streamed songs ever, but his whole sound from House of Balloons to After Hours changed what pop could be. He made sadness sexy. Billie Eilish did something no one thought was possible. She made anti-pop the biggest pop music. At 17, whispered vocals, bass-heavy beats, bedroom production. Bad Guy shouldn't have been a #1 hit, but it was, because it was different. And in a sea of sameness, different wins. Level 5 artists don't just have hits, they have movements. They shift the sound, the aesthetic, the culture, and everyone else plays catch-up. Level 6, the icon. Now we're in rare air. Level 6 isn't just about music anymore. These artists are cultural institutions. They've dominated for decades, multiple eras, multiple reinventions, influence that spans music, fashion, film, everything. Madonna is the gold standard. From Like a Virgin, to Vogue, to Hung Up. 4 decades of reinvention. She wasn't the best singer, but she understood pop culture better than anyone. She made controversy an art form, turned music videos into short films, and paved the way for every female pop star to be bold and unapologetic. Beyoncé is the modern version. From Destiny's Child, to Crazy in Love, to Lemonade, to Renaissance, 25 plus years at the top. She's not just a singer, she's a brand, a movement, a standard of excellence. Her Coachella performance became a Netflix documentary. Her surprise album drops break the internet. She controls everything. Prince was in his own category, genre-bending genius, played every instrument, wrote for himself and everyone else. Purple Rain, Kiss, When Doves Cry, his influence touches rock, funk, R&B, pop, everything. He was untouchable. Justin Timberlake went from NSYNC to shaping the entire sound of 2000s pop and R&B. Cry Me a River, Sexy Back, Future Sex Love Sounds. He worked with Timbaland and Pharrell and created a sound that everyone copied for years. Plus acting, producing, SNL skits. Level 6 artists have staying power. They're not one-era wonders. They're multi-decade forces. Their names are synonymous with excellence. And their influence, it's permanent. Level 7, the legend. This is the peak, the absolute top. Level 7 is reserved for the one pop star whose impact was so massive, so undeniable, that they became bigger than music itself. Michael Jackson. The king of pop didn't just make hits, he made history. Thriller is the best-selling album of all time. Billie Jean, Beat It, Smooth Criminal. Every song was a cultural event. His music videos revolutionized the entire medium. The moonwalk, the glove, the military jackets, the Motown 25 performance. He influenced everyone. Every pop star since the 80s owes something to MJ. The dancing, the vocal tics, the production, the spectacle. He set the standard. He was the standard. This level isn't about vocal range or innovation or chart stats. It's about becoming a global phenomenon. It's about transcending music and becoming mythology. Michael Jackson's name will be remembered for centuries. That's level 7. That's immortality. And that's the full breakdown from viral moments to literal immortality. If you enjoyed this and want more deep dives on music, pop culture, and everything in between, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Drop a comment with who you think is next to reach legend status. Appreciate you watching. Catch you in the next one.